Hello, this is Adam, the car seat tech and baby gear expert with infant, toddler, youth, and pump station and nursery. And in today's video, we're going to show you how to install the Chicco Keyfit 30 using a lap and shoulder belt installation. Now, before you begin, make sure to read the manual of your car seat and your vehicle. You need to know how exactly your vehicle works because not all installations are the same. This is just going to be a general installation video. You need to know how your car seat works with your vehicle. Let's begin. For the Chicco Keyfit, there's going to be two rules we need to follow. Rule number one, making sure the baby is sitting at the right angle. There's a bubble indicator here that needs to be between the two black lines. The second rule is after we secure the seatbelt and tighten it, we have to make sure that the car seat is not moving more than an inch in either direction. So let's start with the angle. To make sure the angle's in the right position, we have to make sure the bubble is in between the two black lines and arrows. If you apply weight to the car seat, you can actually see where the bubble's going to end up. And if it's crossing either of the lines, then we know right off the bat, it's not going to be at the right position. The way to change the angle is by pushing the orange button on either side of the base. And when you do that, it changes the tilt of the car seat. So you're going to adjust it depending on your vehicle and until the bubble ends up in the right position, which is in between the two black lines and arrows. Now that our car seat is at the right angle, we can now use our seatbelt. We're going to grab our seatbelt and we are going to follow the orange. So the seatbelt is going to go underneath the handlebar. It's going to go over the middle. There's actually a label here that says vehicle belt path. You want to make sure you go over that. You're going to go underneath the other handlebar, and then we're going to buckle in. Make sure the car seat is right up against the back of the vehicle seat as far as it can go. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab the shoulder belt with one hand. We're going to be pulling it away from the seatbelt buckle, and your other hand is going to be applying weight to the actual base. So we want to slowly rock the base from side to side as we tighten it. And as we're tightening it, we're also watching our leveling device. We have to make sure the bubble stays between the two black lines. Whenever you feel like you've tightened the seatbelt enough, our next step is to lock it in place. If you notice on both of the handlebars, there is an orange slit. That's actually the lock-off device for the shoulder belt. Now, there is one on both sides, but we're not going to use both of them. The only lock-off you're going to use is the one closest to the shoulder belt. So since the shoulder belt's coming down on this side, we're going to use the lock-off on this side. So we're going to tighten. As we keep the seatbelt tight, we're going to slide it into the orange lock-off. Make sure you go all the way in. And that is what's going to keep the seatbelt locked in place. With one hand, you can now grab either side of the handlebar. We're going to look for that inch of movement. If the car seat's moving less than an inch, you're good to go. Angle is still in the right position. The reason why we show parents how to do these types of installations is car seat installs are not permanent. They will loosen up over time. So once a month, you should be checking the car seat and making sure it follows the inch rule. If it does end up moving more than an inch a couple months after the installation, it's time to retighten it. So come back to your vehicle. You're going to grab the shoulder belt. You're going to pull it out of the lock-off. Never try and tighten the seatbelt while it's inside the car seat lock-off. So we're going to slide it out. We're going to reapply weight. And then we slide it back in. There we go. Now in the Chicco manual, it does say if you want to switch the seatbelt to locking mode after you've installed it, that is optional. So if you do want to switch it to locking mode, you're going to grab your shoulder, you're going to pull it all the way out. Now when you let it go, you're going to hear like a ratcheting sound. That means the seatbelt's in locking mode. Not all vehicles can do that. That's why it's optional. So check the manual of your car to see if it is indeed an option. So hopefully the video helped. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. We'll see you next time.